Hi guys, welcome to this Halloween special. Now I know we're still in August, but we're getting to the end of August, beginning of September, and I always start introducing my Halloween readings when we start slipping into the autumn months. If you're anything like me, you love Halloween, I adore it. I always come up with some different name spreads which kind of revolve around the same kind of spreads that I offer, but they all have, more spectacular names. So I normally bring out the Halloween Oracle, which is this one here, which I've got in front of me. Then I have the Vampire Oracle, I have the Ghost and Spirit Tarot that I use during the next couple of months. I also have the Zombie Tarot, which is this one here, which is actually one of my favourite tarots to use ever. It's just got a really good sense of humour. And I normally ask if you prefer me to use one or the other during your readings. If not, I probably will go towards Zombie Tarot just because it's my favourite. So yeah, I have a few that I'm doing which will be available from September, so you can message me, you can book in through my website. I probably won't have them up on my website, so you're probably better off messaging me on Facebook, and we can discuss and arrange the reading that would be appropriate for you. So the 7 that I will have, I've got the Halloween Oracle, which is a quick look at the next 6 months. So it's kind of like just a brief yearly outlook for you. I've got the Dripping Cauldron, which sounds awesome. I've got Lucky number 13, which is a really cool one to have if you want to see what's going on around you, energy-wise, spiritually. A lot of these do kind of tie into your ancestors, messages from spirit and so on as well. Just because I think it's more appropriate to have those types of readings during Halloween. I'm not going to get into the spiritual side of things, but I do think it's a nicer time to speak to past loved ones during this time. Then we've got the Beating Heart and the Vampire's Kiss, which are both love readings but with a more bloody twist. Then I've got the Trick or Treat reading, which is this sample or the example that I'm going to show you, which is a 28 card reading. And yes, that's right, 28 cards. It's 3 cards per question, and they've all got all kinds of witchy, Halloweeny vibes to it. And then we've got Hecate's Dreamwalking, which is a look at you oracally. It kind of parts the veil and looks between the physical and the spiritual as well. It's kind of the larger, most expensive reading that I offer, but these are from $21.50 for the Halloween Oracle up to $45 for the 28 cards, so they're not too expensive. The 28 cards will take me a while as well. As you know, I record them and send them as a video, so you're probably looking at about 40 to 50 minutes at least for that particular one. So each card that you get 3 cards for each query. So the first query, this is an example, would be the Witch's position, which is where you are right now. You get 3 cards. You get your Trick position, which is your strengths. One would get 3 cards. You get your Treat position, so opportunities that are coming your way. You get the Shadow position, which is unexpected events. You get the Ghost, you get the Cauldron, you get ancestor messages, you get the Broom, and then you get the Pumpkin as well. So each has a particular name, and then each has a guidance and a reason for that particular name and what we're looking at. So for example, let's have a look. I'll use the Halloween Oracle just because I've got it in my hand, I can shuffle it, and they're really pretty. So the Witch's position, where are you right now? Normally for these as well, I don't just use oracles, I give them a bit of a mix. just because I find Oracle quite intuitive and Tarot a bit more structured. So you will find that this particular reading, like my past life readings, I'll probably take a photograph afterwards and send it to you as well, because there'll be so many cards you probably won't see them all. And it will be 2 Oracle and 1 Tarot, or maybe 2 Tarot and 1 Oracle. It depends what I'm feeling and what I feel will be the most benefit to you. So we've got the Witch's position, which is the first part, and it's where you are right now. So we've got Eternal Love, which is a nice one to start, very burny. Then we've got the Jack-o'-lanterns, Protection, and then we've got Ancestors as well, the lore and legacy of your DNA. So honestly, from what I'm gathering here, and it's going to be more kind of my reading, not yours. I'm not speaking to anyone, I'm speaking to myself. Probably this sounds crazy. So I'm going to go with Eternal Love, transcends physical death. I would say for me at the moment where I am right now, love is the key. I should be grounded in that. I should be rooted with that. I should realise that I'm surrounded by love, both physically and spiritually. I've got people who are in spirit who love me and guide me, and I've got people that are physically here who love me and guide me. I've also got a partner who I've been with for a long, long time, and I think just now it's telling me that they've got my back, they're protecting me, watching over me. Then I've got the Jack-o'-lantern of Protection. So I do have fears, I do have doubts like everyone, and to me that's just showing me that even in the darkest of times I'm still watched over, I'm still guided, I'm still loved. And then here, Ancestors as well, the love and legacy of your DNA. I would say that's quite a very spiritual one for me. Where you are right now, I don't think I have any need to worry. I think that it's telling me here that I'm always going to be someone, if this makes sense. I'm always going to be guided by my ancestors. They kind of see paths before me that I might not always see. To me, it's telling me that I am on actually the right path where I am right now, and not to worry so much about kind of things that maybe don't always bear fruit. Eternal Love, I kind of like that. I think the whole theme here is about spirituality. I think it's also about my ancestors watching over me and seeing a path for me that I might not always see when I'm not looking so much out the box. I think sometimes it's very hard to be less focused on the future when you're walking the path. Sometimes you need someone to take a back seat for you to give you that guidance. And as well, it's not always going to be rosy, but I will get through it. I've got people that will help and guide me. And yeah, I kind of like this one. So where you are right now, I'm loved, I'm watched over, I'm protected. And any challenge that I do face, I'll have people that have my back, which is a nice start. So this is just a small example of the kind of Halloween spread. This is the trick or treat spread as well. I keep calling it Halloween because I can see the Halloween oracle in front of me, but it gives you an idea of what it'd be like. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it'd be 9 questions, 3 cards each. And I did say I was going to give you a sample, so that's the sample. If I was here and if I read the entire spread out to you, we'd be here for a while. So yeah. On that note, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, looking forward to working with you and seeing you all. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook if you can, as I do tend to go live a little bit more there. Doing pendulum readings and crystal readings and so on. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you all soon.